Alright, so I sat here throughout the day and watched what little bit of sun shines up under here, cast their shadows, and then I grabbed things that had those same symbolisms on them, and that's what I come up with. Prior to the parchment mats, which are mats made on skins, there were these. Okay, this represents the map itself, and those represents parts of the map, and they work with it. Now there you're gonna have your berms, which are pretty much your islands right before you get into the Gulf. Now this one will represent all the coves that are in the shape of the Gulf, from the Gulf to the Great Lakes to the Mississippi and Tennessee rivers. These are the coves. Those would be islands that you pass before you get to those ones. Okay, and these I've set up facing north. That's north, and these are all calibrated to symbols associated with this, and this would get flipped as the day progressed. So these would all then go to that side, and then the next side, four corners, one, then that side, and then the bottom side, and then this side, and all these would have a corresponding place on each of those sides. That's early cartography. Those are geniuses. But that's gonna be the islands. That's gonna be the berms before you get to the big coves like the Gulf and the Mediterranean. That's gonna be the ship with the stories on it and the different views and the things you line up to tell you and calibrate on here where you're at. These are destinations. Then you got astrology on that one, you got astrology on that one, you got river current, you got all of that, all ingrained in this. Every line you got to follow. If it matches up with a symbol on that, it lines up with one on here. But there you go, that's a quick tutorial.